Yo, what is up, YouTube? Today we are going to be doing another skin video. A lot of people couldn't figure out how to make skins last time I made a video, and so hopefully today, uh, watching it with another car will help you out. And yeah, so I'm gonna make this as easy as possibly can for you. So just pay attention, and you'll be able to make your own skin today. If you already know how to make a skin, this video is not for you, and I'll just see you in the next video. That's not a skin tutorial, okay? So we're just gonna start off with we're doing a round back skin. I don't know if I already said that. So this is like what your template is, alright? And I made this over here. You got the firewall color, you got the roof sign color, and the cage color, and we'll explain all that. And then your roof sign, obviously. So yeah, so to get all this and everything, first off you need to go in the description of the video, go to the Discord link, as it'll be the first links in the description that say join my Discord, and you'll get this is it right here. And when you join, you're going to want to come over to this skin codes in UV, and you'll get the skin codes in UV, and right here is the round back code. So you're going to want to download that, and it'll pull it up in Google or whatever, and you'll just show in folder, and then you'll get it in a folder here, okay? So now what we're going to do is minimize that in Discord and paint.net. Oh yeah, also you'll need to download paint.net, and you'll need to download Notepad++, and yeah, so get those downloaded. Links for those are also in the description, so just look for it. You can also always YouTube how to download Notepad++ or how to download paint.net in simple though. But yeah, if you need help, just YouTube it. So you got your code here. Now you're going to need a folder on your desktop. Alright, and then you're going to, for some reason my new folders like to go over to my other monitor when I make them. Don't know. I really have no idea why it does that, but whatever. So you can name this whatever, skin code, round back code, whatever you want. Well, I'm gonna do a round back code with 2 E's because I think I already have a folder named that, and I don't want to mess anything up. So yeah. Anyways, you can literally name it whatever. So after you've got your round back code folder or whatnot, you open it up, and then you take your downloaded round back code and drag it in there. Now that it's inside this folder, you open it up, copy vehicles, come back here and paste it, and then what that will do is unpack it for you. I mean, yes, you can put it in your Beam mods and unpack it and then yada yada yada. It's not the way I do things, so it's not the way you're going to be taught. It's actually pretty simple. If you just make a round back code folder, and then you have all your round back skins that you made, you'll just keep in here, and then you'll always have that there. As for mine, what I did was make a skin codes folder, and then inside that folder I had all the code names, and then inside those code names folders I had stuff that looked like this. But you can do it anyway. All you need to really know is, if you do not take this vehicles folder outside of the zipped to where it's not zipped with that zipper on it anymore, it's not going to work, okay? You need to have this vehicles folder. You need to take it outside of the round back code, okay? So once you get it like outside of it, like I have here, you open it up, and yeah, just keep opening, and here we go. You'll see, you open the code folder and you'll get the template right here. And so I guess we'll start with that. All right. Paint.net. This isn't really going to be the video on how to use Paint.net. You can figure it out. Trial and error. YouTube videos. There's a lot of good YouTube videos on how to use Paint.net. I'll make a video on how to use it specifically for skins, because a lot of the YouTube videos are how to use it for just like general things, which you learn those general things and you'll use them, but there's a lot of things you won't use that you'll only use for skins, yada yada, etc., vice versa. So I'll make a YouTube video on Paint.net soon, but for now, you know, just figure it out. You got like your paintbrush here, and you got your, you know, your paint stuff, and then you got your triangle select to where you can like select things, and then get your paint bucket here, and then fill those things in. Put your tolerance up to do that, you know, stuff like that. Control Z to reverse anything you did. Control Z, and that will delete anything you did, and that will you can do that as many times as you need to, so don't worry about messing up. One trick I do want to show you though is if you come over here and select this magic wand, you're going to be using this a lot probably, and it's really nice. You hit it with the 53% or whatever, or that's quite a, oh, I need to make sure you're selected on the background color, or background layer, I mean to say, when you're doing this. Alright, so yeah, why is that like that? Anyways, it don't really matter. So I got my magic wand and I'm holding control while I'm clicking. I'm just holding it, and you see I'm starting to highlight this background stuff. And what this is going to do is make the skin making process a lot smoother. So I've got it all highlighted, and we're going to get the paint bucket and pick a color that you would want the underside of your car to be. Usually just like a gray color is what people go with. So you don't have to hold control after you've got it selected. When you do the paint bucket, you just go around and click, 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 get it all sorted out. And now what we're going to do is Control C, which will copy everything that's selected. And then we're going to go to layer 2 and Control V, which will paste it all. And then we're going to add layer to the middle, and then there we go. And then only thing you need to know is the layer, what we just did. If you do that, keep this on top now, so this will always be on top. And so now, so and if you still don't realize what we did, here's an example. Now you can take your selector tool and, you know, like so, and then you take your paint bucket tool and you take your color wheel, pick a color, bam. Now look at that, it's perfectly colored. Where it's inside the lines, you don't have to sit here with the paintbrush and try to get inside the lines or whatever. Also, if you just did use a paintbrush and didn't do this top layer part, you don't have to stay inside the lines. Like, yeah, I could upload the skin like that and it would still look like it did like that. Okay, hope that makes sense. Anyway, so yeah, so we got our skin here, and we'll just finish it off with doing it all. Control A will highlight everything, so paint bucket, just make it all blue. I am going to get my eraser now, brush size, and yeah, get this. I didn't want to paint that, so there you go. No, it don't have to be painted. Yeah. So firewall color is going to color the inner fenders, so the inside of your fenders right here, and then the firewall that goes along there. Your roof sign color is just going to color the flat part at the bottom of your roof sign that connects you to the roof. That's all that's going to color, so don't color much, but if you want to color it, it's there. And then cage color is this halo cage gas tank protector color. Is what that stuff is. So there you go. Once you have your skin done, all you have to do is file save, save as, actually, and we're gonna go to your desktop, and then you'll find your round back code or whatever you named it in here, and then you'll open it back up, and then you're gonna name it whatever you want. So say so when you download it, it's gonna be named code, right? So yeah, but you don't want to keep it named code. You want to name it like my derby skin or whatever, you know. And then make sure if this says paint.net right here, PDN, your skin will not work. I repeat, if this says PDN, your skin will not work. You need to click on that and then come down here to where it says direct draw surface, DDS, and then now you'll see that pops up now, and then that says DDS, and then you can finally save it, and then press OK, and then it's going to ask you if you want to fly it in, and you're going to say yes. And then what that's going to do is merge all your layers together and save your photo. Now you can see you have my derby skin right here, and you're almost done at this point. All you need to do now is delete the code one. You can go put it on your desktop somewhere under like a UV folder or something where you'll keep all the UV skins. That's what I did. Literally a UV skins folder. You can see it right here. Yeah, see that? All these skin codes and old skins I've made, whatnot. So yeah. So you've got your DDS, and now you're gonna want your materials folder, and I'm gonna say no to that, and yeah. Basically, so you downloaded the one that says code right here. If it's all been saying code, that's what we're gonna type in right here. So code, and then we're gonna replace it with what we named this. So whatever this is named, the picture is exactly what you're gonna replace with right here. So it'll be my derby skin, and if you have these things named differently, it's not gonna work. So make sure once you start renaming stuff, you keep everything the same name, no caps, or you can do caps, but just make sure you do caps on all of them if you do that, etc. It just has to be the exact same way on it all. Now you can see it put my derby skin in these areas. So once it did that, you're good. All you have to do is file save, and that's done. And then you come over here, and then this should still be open. If not, it's just search, replace. Yeah, I guess I should have said that because it was already open when yeah, so to do that, I'm sorry, search, replace to get to that spot. My bad, chat. But yeah, once you get to this replace spot, I mean, I'll even out. Search, replace, Control H, okay? So we're gonna find code, and we're gonna replace it with my derby skin, right? And yeah, so there you go. Yeah, as you see, it replaced it all, and now just do a quick run through of the jbeam real quick on how jbeam works. So basically, you got your authors right here. So I made this, so it's A1. So if you want to put your name there, like derby guy or whatever, then put it there, okay? Delete A1 gaming and put whatever you want there. Name is the name that it's going to show up in like the part selector. So this name doesn't necessarily have to match this name. So you could make it like on this name, you could come back and do spaces in it like that, and then but keep these the same. This is the only name that doesn't have to be the same as everything else, okay? So the actual name of the part that you will see in game can be named whatever you want, but like everything else that we're doing has to be named as everything else we're doing. And then value is how much your skin would be worth, is really what it is. Value is the price of the car, the cost. So say this skin cost, you don't have to change this at all, but no one actually does change it because I don't think anyone knows what it does. But yeah, it's just the cost of the car. Like if we had an economy, it would have a price basically. So I don't know. That was a pretty simple paint we just did. It just cost me a few cans of spray paint, so we'll say like $20, you know. But if you did a whole livery or whatever, a whole car wrap, then it'd be like in the couple thousand. But yeah, you don't have to do that at all. Just thought I'd let you know what that does. So I saved that, and I saved my materials, and that's saved. The only thing you have to do now is rename this to what you're renaming everything else. So back to my derby skin. Boom, there we go. All we have to do now is send to compress zip, and we just have to name it my derby skin. You can name that whatever you want, but I recommend naming it what you renamed everything else. That way you just know what it is, okay? But yeah, you can rename the file whatever. Anyways, once you get that, you are done. All you have to do is go drop this in your mods folder and try it out, okay? So it's basically going to be pretty simple here. Oh yeah, also if you want the round back skins and you don't have them, you have to get them on the Patreon mod, link in description. Yeah, so hopefully this, if you are trying to make skins for like the Vicks and whatnot, this video will also help, because you know it's not much different. You would go to my Discord, download the code for the car you want. Once you get the code, find the name they used, replace that name with whatever name you want, and keep using the same name throughout the whole process. And then, you know, you're just you're good to go. So yeah, I was hoping this video would be shorter than the last one, but it looks like it's gonna be the same. And you know what? The paint.net explaining really took some time probably, but if you don't know how to code a skin, you probably don't know how to do it in paint.net that much. So I thought that little tip with the background would be a good idea for y'all. But yeah, just remember what I said, what you can do and what you have to do, you know, like you don't have to do that thing in paint.net, but what you have to do is name everything the same, you know. So look, my derby skin, wow, would you look at that? Look at that thing. That is one like attention getting car out, to say the least. Oh man, you guys can't see it, goddamn, I'm sorry. But yeah, there it is, my derby skin. As you can see, it showed up in here as my derby skin. So yeah, and it showed up with the spaces because remember, under the name itself, above the value part, we put spaces in it, so that's why it showed up like that. But yeah, guys, yeah, if you want this round back, it's in the Patreon mod. It's badass. I use it all the time. Look forward to more actual derby videos and not tutorials, but you know, to this day I'm still getting people saying that other videos doesn't work for them, but I rewatched it and I'm pretty sure it's explained correctly, and I've had a lot of people say it worked for them. So you just messed up somewhere, it's fine. Watch this video, get a whole new perspective on it maybe, and it might work for you. So yeah, I hope you guys figure that out and enjoyed the video. Oh yeah, as you can see, this is the roof sign color I was talking about. How it paints that bottom part red. Yeah, that's that part that's literally named roof sign color. And then there's the firewall color I was talking about. And then yeah, and then this color down here is basically whatever you color the background part. So for example, or it should be that, but it's not. So I don't know what happened there. Anyways, yeah, so that's that. I hope you guys figure it out and have a good day and enjoy the video. See you in the next one. Hopefully we start getting more derbies, like actual derby videos going here soon and not tutorials and whatnot. Um, just make sure you join the Discord, get the codes. After you've made a skin, maybe we can do some multiplayer derbies for some roundbacks, or with some roundbacks, I'm sorry. And that will be a pretty fun video to shoot, and I can't wait to get some roundback derbies going for you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.